video / stream, we are going to be setting up the BIOS or UEFI for this new computer. The specs are in the description. And I'm going to be doing it. You see, whoa, sorry. The bottom screen, you can't really see right now, probably the brightness before we start, but there's a screen sort of down to the left there. That's the screen that I'm going to be researching on because this is the first time that I'll be doing this, I think. I think this is the first time I'm doing it. If I haven't done it, I haven't done it in a very long time. And then obviously the screen where it says American Megatrends, this one up here, is the screen that the BIOS is getting set up on. I'm a little confused that it says 3600 megahertz. If you're following the series, you can have a playlist on my channel. The speed was not that high before, so I'm a little confused about that. That's the first thing I'm going to check. If I can find what I did with that light. And then just want to look at the box, the RAM that I got. Oh, it looks like I found the box. I don't even need the light. Yeah, it says 3200 megahertz. So it's 3200 megahertz. So I don't want to be overclocking at 3600 megahertz. So I would like to change that. If that's indeed working at 3600 megahertz. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It might be because it's I have no idea. I'm just sort of talking out loud here. Maybe because it's an AMD Ryzen 7 Pro 3700 rather than a 3700X, which is what I planned, did everything for that, but the Pro is apparently slightly better, if not the same. So we're going to get going here in a second. I'm just going to get the stream up so that I can see y'all's chats more easily. And I kind of expect this computer to tank. This computer that I'm working on, like, if you're following the series, you know that I was looking for a screen. Hey, big girl. Hi, Glock. Yeah, so we may lose this bottom screen here at any time. We're gonna start here. Please enter setup to recover BIOS setting. The VGA card is not supported, so we're just gonna go through it. At some point, I want to get to the RAM and reduce the RAM thing. It is odd because it says total memory 2133. Oh, that's the speed of the processor that I was talking about earlier. Okay. So we are going to have to change the DDR4 to 3200. But yeah, I'm just going to go through it here, start to finish. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how far we get. All right, so just going to read this. The VGA card is not supported by the UEFI driver. CSM compatibility. Support model settings have been changed for better compatibility. I don't know what that means. For further adjustments, press F1 to enter BIOS setup. I'm moving kind of quick right now. Say what? What are you talking about, G? I want to say, what's up, y'all? Check out my song. All right, chat is on one right now. For further adjustments, press F1. If no adjustments are used, press F2. We're going to press F1. I'm just reading through everything. For instance, under us directly when RAID configures was built, ensures that static registry mode. Okay, so the VGA card is not supported by the UEFI driver. That seems like a problem. F1. We need a new driver, yes, to get. I pressed F1. So now we are in the UEFI BIOS utility. And it has some things here. Has the BIOS version. Has the VDDC. And the CPU temperature. I kind of want to look that up. I'm going to look that up right off the bat, the CPU temperature. Just got to get... Test. Easily need a new driver to get. I pressed F1. Sorry, I'm just testing my stream right now because it was paused for some reason. I pressed F1. Sorry, I'm just testing my stream. Great. Okay, so that's working. Okay, so CPU. All right, I just want to make sure the CPU is running right because during this build, the thermal paste you can see the series. It just did not go well. So I am concerned about that. What temperature should a Ryzen 7 Pro 3700 be at? All right. We're going to see how this goes. Y'all, I'm not sure. I have a feeling this computer that I'm using for CPU temperature 45 to 65 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that's good. I'm used to Fahrenheit temperatures. I'm just going to see that real quick. What is 36? What is 45 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Easy system tuning. Interesting. It's 113 Fahrenheit. Okay. Let's see if I have a mouse. I do have a mouse plugged in. So I'm just going to, man, I like lost my light just before this stream started. Must have put it down somewhere absent-mindedly. Let's see. I'm just like trying to see. So silly. All right. It's cool. You get to learn stuff. Great. I have a working mouse. Normal, Asus optimal. I'm just seeing what these are. Okay, it seems like there's two options. There's normal and Asus optimal. Boot priority. It gives me the different types that I have plugged in. You can see I only have one plugged in currently. Search. Here's preferred language. All LEDs, aura or function will be enabled. All LEDs will be disabled. I do like not having lights. They're helpful for information, but I don't like them otherwise. It's just more pollution. Aura LEDs will be enabled and functional LEDs will be disabled. What is an aura LED? I'll look that up over here. Nope, wrong keyboard. Two keyboards. What is an aura LED? No. Anytime I click off the stream, it's not like stay to date on this computer. And how long before it bricks? I don't know. Yeah. That's annoying. Aura LEDs, yeah. Okay. What is Aura LED? RLD is a Bangalore-based company whose area of expertise. All right, now what is an Aura LED in a UEFI setup? The thing I was thinking about the stream is if the stream slows down, I'm worried that like if it stops, then I won't be seeing chats. I just want to see all chats. So, RGB lighting control feature in Asus motherboards. I use very effective. The lighting effects of the system. So I have no RGB business going on. So I think I'm just not going to touch that. Resize bar. Enable resize bar support for harnessing full GPU memory. On. Resize bar off, at least disabled. BAR is capitalized. Enable resize bar support for harnessing full GPU memory. What? All right. I'm just typing all this into search because I don't know what any of it means, and I'm trying to be thorough. But what I'll probably do after I get it after I'm over that, I'll probably just run through a tutorial online if there is such a thing for this motherboard or whatever. What is enable resize bar support for harnessing full GPU memory? The feature allows the CPU to access the entire frame buffer memory of a compatible discrete GPU all at once, rather than in smaller chunks. I feel like I would want that on. It just makes it like that's what I think. That's what I think so far. I feel like I would want that on. DRAM. All right, cool. List my RAM. It's interesting that it's an A2 and B2 because, you know, it should be an A1 and B1, right? But no, what's it called said A2 and B2. Why is my CPU fan running at 100%? I guess maybe that's normal. The temperature is increased by 1 Celsius and the VDDCR CPU voltage looks like it's gone up. It's just like this stuff, I guess. Okay. Q fan control. All right, I guess I'm just going to press this settings button. Default 5, advanced mode is F7, boot menu. Oh, I'm tempted to press F7. Boot menu. What happens at the boot menu? All right. I think it might be time. Before I click anything, I don't know what this little settings thing does, but maybe we'll watch a video here. Or at least skim a video and just see I wish I could just see chat for my stream. Like chat and then who's watching. That's what I want to see. Because I don't actually want to see the actual video. Like all that stuff is so good. Just sucks up energy that's going to make my computer tank at any second. Just have to redo it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. YouTube, and I'm going to type in walkthrough for UEFI Asus Tuf Gaming B550 plus Wi-Fi 2. I was having trouble with the motherboard. The computer was not booted, like it wasn't posting. And I don't know why it posts all of a sudden, so that has me worried right now. And stream got started later. Walkthrough for Android Wi-Fi. UEFI BIOS utility. Yeah, so I'm worried the computer's messed up, but I don't know. I should have just recorded the whole thing. Always be recording. I was just like, yeah. The only thing I could figure out is that it's like something weird with the keyboard or the plugs or something. I don't know, because I just unplug things, and plug things back in. Maybe one of my display ports doesn't work. I don't know. Yeah, walkthrough and recommended settings. I saw this one before. It's a B650. This one's B550. This one's only a 6 minutes. Let's see. Darn it, computer tanked. Okay. I think I'm just not going to be able to see chat, and I'm going to expect that it'll do better if I don't see chat. But I will have to. There's another way that I could see chat. We will see if I go that route. So annoying. I'm tempted to go that route right now. Oh, just grab another device. Okay. Oh, so stupid. All right, let's see. First, let's make it connected to the... Dude, if anyone has power management tips for Linux, or specifically NixOS, put those in the comments or hit me up or something. Okay. BIOS, UEFI setup, Asus Tuf Gaming, 550 plus Wi-Fi 2. Cool. I'm going to pause this immediately. I keep this thing in full thing or the computer will turn off. I watch it in like 720 normally, but I'm going to go even lower. I'm going to go to 480. Helps that my computer will be happier about it.
Alright, so this is the new PC that we built.
Let's see what this guy has to say. Alright, this looks like a similar screen to mine. Here's a bigger SSD.
Then we can follow the next step. So we need to have the keyboard and mouse. And as you can see, it's saying, please enter setup to recover BIOS settings. This is completely brand new, and if it is brand new, then this motherboard shows this sort of page, okay? And it says press F1 to run the setup. So what are you going to do? We're going to press F1 to get into BIOS. But once you press F1, it's going to restart and take us directly to the BIOS page. As you can see here, there are two interfaces that we can see.
This is literally just doing what I've been doing for the last however many minutes. Yeah. See what he has to say, though. It's almost like a reaction video. That's what this turns into. I'm like, oh. But it's like educational reaction video.
The fan speed and everything, temperature. So that is the main page. That's called easy mode, age mode. And second one is advanced mode. So edge mode shows like that, which is some sort of secondary illustration in there. But what are you going to do? We're going to press F7 to get into
I
advanced.
wish right now. I wish that I knew. See all these Cha fans, Cha fan 1, Cha fan 2, Cha fan 3. I think I actually do remember which is plugged where. So the very back fan you'll see in the stream, that's Cha fan 1. And Cha fan 2 and 3 are the two front fans, which I'm now realizing I need to move this monitor because I want those not inhibited by airflow. I don't know. This is a physics thing now. I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to understand airflow. I should know more about airflow. Yeah. So it's interesting that Cha fan 1 is running at higher RPMs than the other two. It different fan. Oh, it's because it's smaller. It's a smaller. I kind of wonder too. The power supply fan, like I can adjust that manually, but I don't really know what to have it set at. So I'm gonna look that up. Actually, I'm gonna write that down right now so that I remember to look that up. What should the power supply fan be running at? Because keeping things cool is important. Just tracking down the pen. Everything is moved around here. What should PSU fan be running at? Okay. That's written down. I'm going to continue this video. Sorry, when I said the fan's smaller, the Cha fan 1 is smaller. It's because it's the back fan. The two front fans have really large diameters, which means they're going to run, or circumference rather, which means they're going to run to move air. They don't need fast and they don't need to make as much noise. That's part of the reason I liked this case. Okay, continuing this video.
Get into advanced mode is going to show us the traditional BIOS page. So let's click in there.
Oh, the motherboard temperature. Interesting, this dude's motherboard temperature is slightly higher and his CPU is also slightly higher.
Click here.
Wait, what did you just do?
BIOS page. So let's click in there. Click here.
Well, he has less fans, I guess. What did he?
The traditional BIOS page. So
where's your mouse, dude?
Let's click in there.
All right, I'm actually going to rewind a little more and listen.
Going to show us the traditional BIOS page. So let's click in there. Here.
Oh, why did you do it? I think he clicked advanced mode.
Click in there. Click here.
All right, that was not my dude. All right, we're going to click advanced mode and see where that goes. Yeah, went to the same thing as him. CPU speed, total memory, memory frequency, system date, system time. It's 20 on this keyboard, man, or this interesting on this BIOS. It's 2025 as of the filming of this video / live stream.
It is. Now, that is the main section. It shows all about the machine. What is the CPU speed, total memory, and many more date and times and stuff like that. But
what I'm already annoyed about is I don't see a save thing. It's like, where am I going to save all this stuff? Like, does it get saved to the motherboard? Where does it get saved to? Without an OS.
Change into UEFI. by the way, nowadays most of them, I mean almost all, comes with UEFI setup anyway. So we're going to go to security to find if there is any TPM or secure boot settings. Unfortunately, there is nothing.
My dude, how did you go to security? I see nothing. Scroll down. I think this is security. Okay. If only the administrator password is set, then this only limits access to setup and is only asked for when entering setup. If only the user password is set, then this is a power on password. It must be entered to boot or enter setup. Setup, the user will have administrator rights. The password I posted. I'm not absorbing any of this right now. I've had a long day. I'm too brain dead. I assume that I'll probably make those. I'll make the names and the passwords. I'm probably gonna cut out soon. Continue this, stream this again because, well, I guess we'll see. But I'm wiped. Like I said, long day.
Let's go to advanced mode and check what is in there. So in advanced mode, I can see there is TPM and also USB configuration. It's called FTPM configuration.
Maybe next time the computer turns off, or if I can get to a point where I'll save. That's probably when I'll end, unless I get a second. Interesting that it tells the voltage. Tells info. That's really cool. All right. Into advanced.
If you would like to install Windows 11, make sure both of them enable, which is already enable.
I'm freaking out. I'm pressing the wrong keyboard. No, I want to escape on which keyboard is what here. Escape. Okay, there we go. We're not going to install Windows 11, but I do want to listen to what he just said. Windows. I'm going to have to type this in for Linux.
And then we're going to go to...
What? What's happening, my guy?
And from here, I can see it says secure boot. That's what we're looking for. We're going to go to... In advanced mode, I can see there is TPM and also USB configuration. It's called FTPM configuration. If you would like to install Windows 11, make sure both of them enable, which is already enable.
You say enabled for enabled. Interesting accent. Why can't I click this? Oh, it did click the thing. Okay, so I guess if we're doing Linux, perhaps we can delete these. What is TPM? Type that in. Oh, what is TPM in a BIOS / UEFI? That's what I typed in. Oh. Trusted Platform Module is a security chip on a computer's motherboard or processor that provides hardware-level security features. It is used to store sensitive information such as passwords, encryption keys, and certificates in a secure manner. Oh man, I have so much to learn. Should hit the books. All right. I guess it's, it's like, you learn a little. You just learn how much you don't.
And then
boot.
Go to boot option.
I'm about to do a different tutorial.
That's what we're looking for. So let's click here.
Secure boot is a very talked about thing in circles that I learn from.
We need to select Windows UEFI mode.
Other OS. Okay, so for security, you can do other OS or Windows UEFI
and
mode.
That's how simple it is. So everything been set up.
We're watching a tutorial we're gonna write for Linux. UEFI set up Asus Tuf Gaming V550 plus Wi-Fi 2 for Linux. For let's just do Ubuntu. I wrote Ubuntu. No, Ubuntu. And the first thing that pops up is, of course, how to boot from USB. This is odd to me, I think, partly because I guess I'm just not used to the BIOS being, I don't know. I'm going to sleep on this, I think, and I'm going to like understand what I should be paying attention to better. I think I'm just going to click through a few of these right now, because right now I'm just like, I don't know. Where's home, by the way? I want to go to main. I want to go to home. I want to just see, where was I? Exit? Easy mode. All right, we're gonna go back to here. I'm just checking the PMs and things like that real quick to just see if things have changed, if things have heated or whatever. Okay, so now advanced, oh, whoops. No, I don't want hotkeys. That was lagging. I don't know why it was lagging. I'm tempted to test it. All right, maybe I'm tripping. T sensor temperature. All right, I kind of want to watch a deep dive into this BIOS. Maybe not right now, but oh, it looks like I can set these potentially. That's kind of interesting. Kind of scared to know how much I'm gonna monitor, or maybe I just set the the monitor says there. I don't know. Tool, boot, Asus Secure Erase, user profile, Armory Crate. That sounds familiar. What is that? No, I want to download and install. Ugh. This mouse is not. I'm not happy with it right now. Asus Easy Flash Utility Asus. These are tools. What do these tools do? What's this like? I don't have a good mouse set up right now. Maybe I just need to move a little closer, but I can't see chat. All right, that's fine. We've only been chatting at the beginning lately. AI tweaker. What is AI tweaker for Asus Tuf Gaming BIOS? Call auto. I think I am going to change the memory frequency. All right, cool. It's cool to know where this is. It's in AI tweaker. And I am going to be changing it to 3200 megahertz. Interesting that it just lets you select anything. Leave it at auto. So how do I safely shut down from the BIOS? I kind of want to do that now. I think we're over it for now. When I click, just like my favorites. I'm having trouble clicking with this mouse right now. Fast boots. All this stuff's gonna get changed. All right. How to, this is such a silly question. I could tell this is a silly question. I'm gonna ask it anyway. How to shut down Asus Tuf Gaming UEFI. A late stream today. Press the power button to shut down the device. Not the best AI thing. Oh, discard changes in it. Quit without saving. Ooh, that means we can save. So how do you save? Dude, this mouse is driving me nuts. Is it the Surface? What can you guys even see? You can't even see my lower screen very well. We're gonna work on this. You can hear me, but how do I save stuff? I want to know how to save stuff. How to, nope, wrong keyboard. How to save settings from Asus Tuf Gaming B550 plus UEFI. And I can tell I'm asking, like, you can tell I'm stupid right now. Because I'm not, like, the questions I'm asking is how I can tell I'm stupid. Oh, save and exit. All right, so I go to easy mode. It's one way to save. You go to easy mode, and then bottom right here, it says save and exit. Down here. You've not made any changes to the BIOS settings. Okay. Uh-oh. I have a feeling that rebooted the computer. Let's see, I'm looking at the lights. Yeah, the lights are cycling. And, well, I guess we're going to get to see now if it boots in or if I'm still having problems with, like, it posting. Like, it wasn't posting earlier. We detected a new FTP firmware version processor, which will change the data structure of the storage space for firmware TPM. If you did not apply FTPM function, please press Y to continue. If you have BitLocker encryption enabled via FTPM, please follow instruction below. Please press Y to reset FTPM. Please ensure backup or recovery key. Please ensure backup or recovery key, or the system will not boot without a recovery key. Now I'm like tired and confused and scared I'm going to do something wrong. We detected a new FTPM firmware version processor, which will change the data structure of the storage space for firmware TPM. If you did not apply FTPM function, please press Y to continue. That makes me want to press Y. But the other thing says press Y to reset FTPM. Press Y to reset FTPM. Press N to keep previous FTPM. And continue system boot with FTPM function will enable you to swap items. I want to keep the previous record, don't I? Like, that's what's confusing. Because I didn't mean to change anything. It said I didn't change anything, so why is it different? I'm pressing Y. YOLO. That's the wrong keyboard. Y. Please don't suck. Don't require some password that I don't know to get in. That would be a bummer. I don't know. That's the law. It's the long way. Like, what do we do now? Let's see what happens. The lights are cycling still. Alright. We're about to end this stream. I just want to shut the computer down. Well, this is odd. I think I pressed the thing that's making it fail to boot now, and I'm freaking out. Reboot and select proper boot device, or insert boot media in selected boot device and press a key. Alright, well, I'm officially annoyed. And it's probably maybe my own fault. I should have typed that thing into the internet. Now I'll probably, maybe I'll go look at it and back at the stream and type it into the internet and see if I press the wrong thing and go from there. That's my plan. All right, I'm gonna power off. So I am powering off, and of course that's where my light was the whole time. And see y'all in the next one.